Thank you so much to Senator Blumenthal, Ranking Member Garcia, and most importantly to our brave and courageous witnesses for being here today. Like my colleagues, I am so deeply moved by your courageousness. What you have been through is absolutely unacceptable and truly indicative and an example of what I would imagine would happen only in our worst nightmares, and never did I think this would be possible in the United States of America. The Trump regime is unquestionably engaged in a nationwide unconstitutional campaign to use an unaccountable police force with unlimited funds to target, harass, assault, and torture people, including American citizens. We are facing, as you know better than anyone, a situation of complete lawlessness and violations of due process, human rights, and constitutional protections only seen in tyrannical states and strongman regimes in other parts of the world. I know this firsthand. I'm also the proud daughter of immigrants myself. My parents fled the Islamic Republic of Iran and came to the United States seeking freedom and opportunity and democracy. And my dad is truly at 70, almost 71 years old, and with a very thick accent, the most patriotic American I've ever met. Like, he is truly, every time he talks about this country, even in these darkest moments, just loves this country and loves what it stands for and its promise. And for me, that has been very difficult to reckon with in this moment, when we have a Trump regime that is so deeply racist, that is going after every immigrant community. Nobody is immune to this, quite frankly, unless you are a white South African, the only group of people that is welcome to this country under our refugee policy now. And we are seeing, devastating and racist treatment of our Somali American community now, of our Afghan community, of course, the Latino community. But again, nobody has been immune to this. I've been to the Eloy Detention Center in Arizona multiple times. I've talked to dozens of women there about the horrific conditions, about the abuse and misconduct and the torture that they have experienced. And it is just, I just want to echo what my colleagues have said in terms of accountability, because we cannot allow the authoritarianism and the corruption that is occurring with the Trump regime to go without them being held accountable. So I was grateful to hear your testimony today, but I wanted, for those who may have missed it, if you each could say one takeaway for the public that you would want them to take away, especially for those who may be shutting their eyes and still skeptical about what ICE is doing in this country. What would you want them to hear about what you experienced? And we'll start with you, sir.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question?
What is one takeaway for the American public that you would want them to have from your experience?
Something I would want the public to take away is that your voice matters. All of our voices matter. All of us up here, your voice, my voice, everyone, every single person, our voice matters. And so that's what I want them to take away. Sharing that story, sharing all these stories, it matters. Our voices really do matter. I mean, it's brought us all here. It's brought us to this point. And like everyone has said, it's our voices, our stories that make changes. And so that's what I want everyone to know, is our voices matter.
Thank you. Ms. Figueroa?
I think it's important to recognize that there have been people that have been killed in the midst of these ICE operations, and we're alive. We are terrified, but we have a voice and we're going to use it. And man, this is very hard to do, but we're here and we're alive, so we have an opportunity to fight.
Thank you.
I was a school principal in Española, New Mexico for a while. I love my kids dearly and I miss them very much. And I am a proud superintendent of a school district in the state of Vermont. And I love my kids equally. They're the same everywhere. No matter their color, their family history, their family story. In my new district, Winooski, has a large Somali population, and we apparently did such a terrible thing to many people in this country, which was to show solidarity and raise the Somali flag next to the US flag last Friday. And over the past 24 hours, we've been attacked relentlessly, hatefully, violently, to the point of having to shut down our website and disconnect our phone lines from preventing violent threats from everywhere in the country. So what I want the public to take away is that my kids in New Mexico and my wonderful kids in Vermont are scared. They do not feel safe. And they have nowhere else to go. And shame on us, for creating those conditions.
Thank you, Ms. Velez.
That this is happening to U.S. citizens, and I'm pretty sure there's more coming. And this also is not just affecting U.S. citizens, but immigrants. And people need to take action and justice.
Thank you.
That this is the new America, and if we silence, it will only get worsen more.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Representative Simon.